Now let's create the logout view. We already created login. Now it's time for us to create the logout view. Let's go to the VS Code, and I'm going to close this one, and close this one. Okay, let's go to views.py, which is inside home app, and what we can do here is we're going to create another view. So here we're going to import logout view. Okay, and right below this we're going to say class logout interface view. Okay, that's going to inherit from logout view. Okay, then we need to specify the template name. So the template name here is home / logout.html. Okay, so that should do. So now we need to update the urls.py. Let's get to urls.py, and I just need to duplicate this. I'm going to call this as logout. This is going to be logout interface view. Okay, so now we need to give some names to this. Okay, so I guess we don't need this anymore, so we kind of don't use it anymore. So I'm just gonna get rid of this authorized path, and also I think I'm gonna get rid of this one, authorized views. Okay, so I'll save that. And what we can do now is we can give some names to this. So for the home, I'm gonna set this name as, okay, so I don't need this. Okay, I'm going to give this name as home. Okay, and for this one, I'm going to give the name as login. And the same thing, we're going to do this here. I'm going to say name as logout. Save that. Okay, it's now time for us to create the logout page. So I'm going to create a new page. I'm going to call this as logout.html, and here we're going to say extends base.html, and then we're going to say static, actually it's load static, then we're going to say block content. Okay, so I don't need this, and we will say div.row, so into specify the HTML here. Okay, that's going to be div.row, div.call md8, so I'm going to call this as justify content center. Okay, so div.logout text center. Okay, so I'm going to use the paragraph tag here, and then we can write our message. So instead of this, I'm going to use a h1 tag, which has a class called fs3, and I can give the name here as hope to see you soon. Save that. Okay, so let's get back over here, and we can change this to logout. Hope to see you soon. That looks pretty good. And now I can go to Smart Notes. You can see we're still getting this thing, so we need to change this. So what we can do here is we can go to views.py, and we have these items. This is pretty great, but we need to change the Notes app. So we can go to this Notes app here, and we can go to Views, and you can see wherever you see this login URL as admin, we're going to change this to login. That is our custom URL. Okay, just copy this, then we're going to change that to everywhere where we created. Okay, I guess that's it. So yeah, there's one more here. Paste it and paste it again. Save that. So now let's try that again. we're in home page. So if I click on go to smart nodes, you can see that we have this login page. So we can customize this a little bit more. So we can go to our home, templates, login. So I'm going to take this one and change this to HTML. So div.row, div.call md4, and we're going to say justify content center. Okay, and inside this we're going to say div.card, div.card header. I'm going to call this as login. So div.card body. Paste this. Okay, let's hit refresh, and I can see that we have the login inside the card.